अनि हर्क सम्पन्न one day got vaccinated. So he killed himself. चाउचाउको खोल खाएर बाटोमा फाल्ने गोरु हो त्यो गोरु खै पुकारको खोल खाएर बाटोमा फाल्ने सुँगुर हो त्यो सुँगुर few people sell their vote for मासु वाला Can you yeah, so that is so insane. Even if they get 1 liter of petrol, they can just put MLA Congress Mawali. But they know what is Congress. They know what is MLA.
Yeah,
Because they are in Nepal, they are dominating our country. They have dominated our country for more than 20 years. So obviously, those are like a brand. Like they are like a Gucci. They are like a Louis Vuitton. I'm not gonna. They are. In this episode, we are going to talk about the Gen Z protest movement, what's come out of it, what is still changing, and how this Gen Z protest is connected with the upcoming election. And we are also going to talk about the agenda of the Gen Z protest as well.
So as we know that we are talking about the Gen Z protest that happened in Nepal a few months ago.
Yep.
Maybe the most of our viewer might already know, and this one is for the one who don't know about the protest.
Yep.
And can you give me just a little bit overview?
Yeah, so Gen Z protest happened on September, I think 8th of September in Nepal, I think 8th and 9th of September.
Yeah.
So basically the protest was against the corrupt government. So I think on 4th of September, our government, Nepal government banned more than 22 social medias in Nepal. I think that was the one of the reason, I wouldn't say main reason behind it, but that helped Gen Z to do those movement. A lot of people know that our country is very corrupted. Since they banned the social media, they stole our freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Because I think social media is the only platform where you can speak against corrupt government. So when they took it from us, we had no any platform to talk about our corrupt government. So that's how it started, and then it became more violent and violent. I think there were more than 73 casualties.
Yeah.
I think you can see a lot of videos in the internet where police have shot like directly on the head of Genji. I think it's Bajar, because it's really sad. And I respect to those who lost their life because of them we have now interim government,
Yeah.
led by Sushila Kaki. I think she's the first female prime minister. Shout out to all females, by the way. We got our first female prime minister in our country. Hope she is going to do well. I think there are a lot of negativity about her as well in the internet, so we are not going to talk about that anyway.
But at the stage, she got a good ministry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she have a good ministry. I think 6 or 7 or 8 people under her government. I'm hopeful that they will do good. This interim government, what is interim? Mostly the interim government main responsibility is to
Held the election.
held the next election. So we can't expect a lot of things from them because they're only here for 6 months. The next election is going to happen on 5th of March 2026. So they are going to make sure the election is going well, or all this stuff. But the things that they didn't do it, do you want to talk about the things that they didn't do it? What were the agenda and why they couldn't do it? Do you want?
Yeah, the Gen Z's one of the agenda was
Uh-huh.
to as a
I think
to form a direct elected PM.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they want to make a Balin as a prime
Prime minister.
about.
But here, what happens
Yeah.
in the constitution of our Nepal? You can't directly elect prime minister. I think that is not written in our constitution. And since I think the parliament was dissolved, our interim government have no right to change that law. So they have to they have to, I think, use our constitution when they are taking any decisions. So since that was not in the constitution, so she couldn't approve that agenda, basically. So that is the reason why we don't have now directly elected prime minister system in our country after having Indian government, because that is not written in the constitution. There's only one way that you can do it, is to form a parliament. Since we didn't have a parliament at the moment, so we have to do next election. In the next election, if we get a lot of votes from parliament about directly elected prime minister, then we can write or update our constitution. I think.
So yeah, that is just a assumption like
Mhm.
that might happen
Yeah,
if the parliament members decide to go with a direct elected PM. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But as for now, we are going through the old system, like to be a prime minister.
I think
Like
exactly.
every parliament members
Mhm.
needs to get a majority of vote.
Yeah, exactly. So higher the number of seats, they have the chances to elect the person from that party which will lead their party, and eventually that become prime minister. So which is again the old history is repeating itself.
Okay, okay, yeah. Let's go through it. Like let's break it down. Okay, let's as a the next election date is scheduled for 5th of March, right?
2026.
And the voting system will be like it used to before. No?
I think it is going to be same as before. So, there is a two way of voting. One, you are going to vote for party, and we are going another is you are going to vote for person. Something like that. There's a two different type of. There are I don't know because we don't never vote. I've ever voted, by the way. I'm 24 years old. I've been here in Australia since 5 or 6 years. So I have no literally no. I didn't even have a voting card, by the way. So I might not be a good person to talk about that. But whatever I know, I will say. I don't know. Well, I think I know that Mat Patra is what is a two different type of Matpatra. Matpatring is like a voting card, I think. Yeah. So there's a two different yeah, two different voting card. So you stamp in two different things. One is on party and one on I think person, something like that. So let's not go into that.
Yeah, we are not a political person, and we are no, we don't have this knowledge of the more political like parties, and we're just giving our opinion. Right?
Exactly, and it is going to be happen exactly same as before. So hopefully this time people will decide good person. Hopefully after this protest, they have to choose a new party. They have to choose someone who is, potentially a good person. So maybe Balin or maybe Hark,
Yeah,
or maybe
man, the changes, the changes demand was to make a Balin PM. Yeah, okay, let's talk about the Balin. So what do you think? What is the possibilities of Balin to be a prime minister at
I
this stage?
think I watched couple of real like a couple of weeks ago. I think I heard that Labalin is creating or forming a party with Rashtriya Prajatantra. What is it? Raprapa. What is it called? The
Swathantra?
Rashtriya Swatantra Party. I think that party is going to be led by Kulmanagi Singh, and then Balin, Horobilamichan, and they are going to be on that. And that's what I heard. I don't know whether it is.
No, I don't think that will be happen.
I heard that if they are doing it, I think it's okay. Yeah, the reason why I like that idea is because at the moment Balin doesn't have any party, and Rashtriya Swatantra Party have already a lot of seats, and they have a lot of people who are going to vote for them, right? So if Balin's involved in that party, if Kulman Singh is our like national hero, if he involves in that party, definitely people will going to vote. But there's a one bottleneck, because no one's like Rabi Lamizani at the moment because of what is going on. I don't want to say anything about him, but since he have a lot of problem going on with his life, people have what is called misconception about him. So a lot of people don't like him basically. I'm not gonna lie. So Balin have to be a little bit careful. But he have to create a party. But he don't have a lot of time because he have to run campaign. Because a lot of people from different part of the Nepal don't know about him. Only
Yeah.
people do. Pokhara.
And most of the part of Nepal, like in the remote areas, they don't even know the what happened on the 8th of September. The Gen Z protest. Why did it happen? You know.
Yeah, imagine the people from Jhajarkot, Kalikot, Taplejung, they have no idea about what is going on in Nepal because a lack of what is called news, or lack of internet, lack of IT infrastructure on those remote area. So they don't I mean, even us, even we're in Australia,
Yeah.
we don't actively following our politics, right? So people from those part of the Nepal have no idea about what who is Balin, who is they don't even know what is Mia. I have to be honest with you, but they know what is Congress. They know what is MLA
Yeah,
because they are in Nepal. They are dominating our country. They have dominated our country for more than 20 years. So obviously those are like a brand, like they are like a Gucci, they are like a Louis Vuitton. I'm not gonna they have a quite good grip in politics. So Biden have to do something.
what I'm scared right now. Like there is some news that they are rising up again. You see, right?
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah, the whole Telioli Fasanda.
they are not going to give up. The reason why they don't want to give up is because they have done a lot of corruption. It's Balin is become a prime minister, then he will start digging those holes. So they will be in trouble. So they have to hide those black money. So they can only do if they have a power, right? So that's the only reason they want to come
They
in.
no, they even have a chance to win again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The people who are part of the Nepal they still vote for them.
Bro, even from our family,
Mhm.
like
Might our family might gonna vote them, but it is our responsibility. All Gen Z, whoever is
yeah,
listening to this broadcast or video or whatever, please tell your parents to vote some new party. Don't vote Congress. Don't vote MLA. Don't vote
just
Maoist.
vote for the good people.
Just vote for good people. Just vote for who. But see, there are a lot of people from Congress or Maoist. There are a few people who are good. But if you vote for them, since again it's an old system, Sirbadur they were gonna get the vote. Even if you vote a good person of the Congress party in your what is called what गाउँपालिका whatever. के भन्छ गाउँपालिका नै हो नि होइन? Yeah, so if you vote for your
त्यस्तो त गाउँपालिकामा पनि भइहाल्छ नि त्यो
yeah,
एमाले आएपछि माओवादी त भइहाल्छ नि
exactly. If you vote for them, that seat is going to be count in the parliament, right? So गाउँघरमा कङ्ग्रेसलाई भोट राम्रो मान्छे कङ्ग्रेसकोलाई भोट गरे पनि एट द एन्ड अफ द डे शेरबहादुर देउवा इज विनिङ के
yeah
सो प्लिज डोन्ट भोट देम ट्रस्ट मी आवर सिस्टम इज सो ओल्ड सो आउटडेटेड हाम्रो स्थानीय सरकार स्थानीय निर्वाचनमा पनि हामीले भोट गरेर त्यो भोट नै अब माथिको मान्छेलाई काउन्ट हुन्छ भने वाट्स द पोइन्ट अफ भोटिङ के त्यही भएर भोट समन न्यू पार्टी एटलिस्ट दे हेभ अ लिटल बिट अफ चान्स टु चेन्ज आवर कन्ट्री अहिले कङ्ग्रेस माओवादीलाई भोट गर्नु भनेको सुन बिरलास गताउनु हो के
अहिले भोटिङ अब इलेक्सन नजिक हुँदैछ होइन एन्ड दोज पिपल लाइक द पिपल फ्रम दि कङ्ग्रेस एमाले माओवादी दे विल गो इन्टु दि के भन्छ त्यो रिमोट एरियामा गयो गाउँमा गयो
ब्ल्याक मनी ब्रो इफ दे गेभ लाइक
मासु भात दियो होइन भत्ता बढाइन्छ भन्यो अनि
same is so same to even tell here about that. I don't want to talk about it. Maybe let's talk about it. I think we have to be open. In our country, few people sell their vote for Maswala. Can you? Yeah, so that is so insane. Even if they get 1 liter of petrol, they can just vote
Yeah.
for Emale Congress Mawadi. So Balin have to do big campaign. Bro, like there's only way he can win it is to run a big campaign and probably collaborating with Harka Sampang or maybe
न हल्का सामान त आफ्नो छुट्टै पार्टी खोलेको त
he can collab with him, right? Like he could just
I think-
go in that party, whatever.
के हो
But they don't.
श्रम के भन्थ्यो पुरै माटोको चुनाव चिन्ह हजुर
Probably Bill says on versus. Yeah, I know, but yeah. त्यही हो अब बालन शाहले जित्नको लागि चाहिँ हि हेभ टु फर्म अ पार्टी क्याम्पेन राम्रो गर्नु पऱ्यो उसलाई चाहिँ सबैले चिन्नु पऱ्यो कि काठमाडौँको मान्छेले मात्र भोट गरेर चाहिँ बालन प्रधानमन्त्री बन्न सक्दैन उसले उसको पार्टीले चाहिँ धेरै सिट ल्याउनु पऱ्यो पार्लिमेन्टमा उसको के भन्नु पऱ्यो अड्डा आउनु पऱ्यो अनि बल्ल पो प्रधानमन्त्री भन्छ पार्टी खोल्दैमा प्रधानमन्त्री बन्दैन इट्स रियली डिफिकल्ट नेपालको ओल्ड सिस्टम इज भेरी डिफिकल्ट भेरी आउटडेटेड आवर ओल्ड old guard, old bulldog. They are very good in politics. They have a strong grip. You can't shake it. And they have a lot of black money. I think they can pay like 2,000 rupees for each poor people from different regional part of Nepal, and they can get vote. They can buy vote. If you get like if you haven't seen $1,000 in your bank account since 1 year, and then if you have got $1,000 cash in front of you, then don't you think you're gonna vote? They are poor. They have no idea. They just want to have something in their table.
या त्यही हो सबै त्यही हो त किनभने अब अहिले मान्छेको दिमागमा नि के छ भने अब जति जसले जे भनिदियो पनि हुने त्यही त हो भन्छ होइन
Exactly.
सेम सेम त्यही हुन्छ
And the jogi hai ni kaane chireको छ भनेर, man. Exactly. That is going to happen. That's why I'm so scared.
Yeah, what do you think what will be the solution for this all this problem?
Solution will be definitely अब बालेन चाहिँ अब काठमाडौँको मेयर मात्र भएर चाहिँ देश बन्ने होइन। बालेन जस्तो मान्छे बालेनलाई चाहिँ everyone trust, right? I think he is capable of becoming a prime minister. I think he can do well. So पार्टी बना अहिलेबाट बना बालेन अनि run the campaign. देशको कुना काप्चा भएर
बनाउनुहोस् भनौँ न
है सर बनाउनुहोस् मैले I respect him. I think he's the only guy that I can trust in politics in our country. I don't even trust, I don't want to tell the name, but Balin is the only person that I can trust.
Yes.
And also Kulman Gising, so let's not talk about that. There's a few good people out there. So yeah, if Kulman Gising and Balin and all the few good people they collab or together, and then if they create the party, I think they have a very big chance. Yeah, but I believe like Kulman Gising and Balin should be in same party.
Yeah, what I think is the only solution is to aware the people.
Yeah, awareness, and running big campaign. Bhavin, I think he's very clear. His agendas are not that massive like KP's only agendas. KP only used to say, "Oh, I'm gonna bring the big ship in our country. We will have a, railways, railway in our country." That is bullshit. You can't do it. So don't fake it. So Bhalan is a real deal. He is preserving our culture. He's preserving our temples. He's preserving our food. He's preserving our Sanskriti Kala. That is what we want. That is what Nepal is for.
Yeah, the
We
problem
don't need any
guys, listen to me. Like the problem is the Balin is only not in the Kathmandu Valley
exactly.
or nearby the Kathmandu Lalisburg भएको त हो या
So के हामीले भोटिङ सेल गर्ने तरिका छ कि हाम्रो क्याम्पेन रन गर्ने एउटा तरिका हो कि नेपाललाई चाहिँ अमेरिका बनाउने होइन कि नेपाललाई नेपाल बनाउने द्याट्स आई थिङ्क कपरेट लाइन फ्रम somewhere else. But I think that's true, exactly true. नेपाल चाहिँ आफैमा युनिक छ क्या नेपालको कला संस्कृति नै अम, एकदम राम्रो छ आई थिङ्क अहिले विदेशको अस्ट्रेलियामा त केही पनि छैन to be honest. अस्ट्रेलियामा न कला छ न संस्कृति छ न अनि कल्चर छ नेपालमा कस्तो राम्रो कल्चर छ नेवारी कल्चर तामाङ गुरुङ राम्रो छ नि कल्चर इफ यु प्रिजर्भ द्याट इफ यु प्रमोट द्याट थ्रु आउट द वर्ल्ड देन विल बी अ टुरिस्ट टुरिज्म इज आवर मेन फोकस होइन अब बालनले चाहिँ त्यस्तो खालको एजेन्डा बनाउँछ अभियसली हिज टु वे वे स्मार्टर देन मी आई थिङ्क दोज सुड बी सिम्पल एजेन्डा नट टु कम्प्लिकेटेड हुन्छ नि त्यो पोसिबल गर्न सक्ने खालको एजेन्डा चाहिँ हुनु पऱ्यो कि इम्पोसिबलवाला एजेन्डा चाहिँ त्यस्तो एजेन्डा हुनु पऱ्यो अनि आफूले जो जो सोसियल मिडियामा जो जेनजी हामी जस्तो जेनजी एक्टिभ छ तिनीहरूले चाहिँ आफ्नो प्यारेन्ट्सहरूलाई चाहिँ भन्नु पऱ्यो अब चाहिँ राम्रो पार्टीहरूलाई चाहिँ भोट गर्नु पऱ्यो देश बनाउनु छ देश बनाउनको लागि मोर देन 73 पिपुल डाइड त्यत्रोजना मान्छेले आफ्नो ज्यानको सेक्रिफाइस गरे हो नि त त्यसको त्यसको लागि भए पनि हामीले नयाँ पार्टीलाई भोट दिनु पऱ्यो नि त जस्ट फर देम ओन्ली वी निड टु भोट फर न्यू पार्टी इमेजिन यति हुँदा हुँदै 73 पिपुल डाइड हुँदा हुँदै पनि इफ if
no if the old minister or old people came back into car
they will
like
hell, they will rot in hell, trust me. They will rot in hell. हो कि होइन त्यत्रोजना मान्छे मरिरहेको बट अभियसली दे हेभ टु कम इन्टु दि पावर इट अगेन बिकज दे हेभ लट अफ ब्ल्याक मनी कति त्यो स्विस ब्याङ्कहरूमा कति धेरै मिलियन्स अफ डलर छ अनि दे हेभ टु प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्फ तिनीहरू चाहिँ त्यो कुरामा लागिरहेको छ दे जस्ट केयर अबाउट प्रोटेक्टिङ देमसेल्फ अहिले हाम्रो वी हेभ टु थिङ्क अबाउट आवर कन्ट्री हाम्रो कन्ट्री चाहिँ कति तल गइसकेको छ कि सो वी निड टु सेभ आवर कन्ट्री बेसी So
Okay, let's go with second option. Like, what do you think about Harka Sampan
is a prime minister.
as a prime minister? Yeah,
Well, if you want me to choose between Harka Sampang and
or
Balan,
Balin? Yeah.
I'll definitely choose Balan. Balan is very logical.
No. Just talk about Harka Sampan. We already talk a lot about Balin.
I think he's a good person. He's pure Nepal. He's very raw. He's very genuine. I think he will never do anything wrong, or he will never what is called do any corruption. But the way he do it is the way he do. I don't like it. त्यो मेयर हुँदाहुँदै पनि he have a power नि त just leverage that power. He have a budget, leverage that budget होइन यो चाहिँ अब धरानको मेयर हुँदाहुँदै पनि हल्का के भन्छ अरे लजिकल तरिकाले काम गर्ने के बलभन्दा बुद्धि ठुलो हुन्छ नि दिमाग लाएर काम गर्नु पर्यो जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई बट हि इज रियली गुड पर्सन हि लभ नेपाल that's what we need. He is a good minister, but for the prime minister, if you want me to ask, he's a good candidate. I'm not gonna lie, but I will definitely put Balan as a prime minister. So what about you?
Yeah, I like him. I like Harka Sampan. He even can sing.
You're not gonna choose him as a prime minister, no, more because he can sing.
Nah,
Do you know, like,
nah. I'm just being sarcastic. Like, कस्तो गीत पनि सुनेको होइन
I even know the lyrics. I don't. Do you want me to talk about the song? Okay. So there was a one song he Nepal was. I think
गुइटे छ
because हाम्रो नेपालमा चाहिँ त्यो चाउचाउको खोल, सुर्तीको खोल, पुकारको खोल खाने मान्छेहरूले नै त्यो खोलहरू चाहिँ डस्टबिनमा फाल्ने ठाउँमा बाटोमा फालिरहेको हुन्छ होइन? अनि हर्क सम्पन one day got frustrated. So he created the song. अ, चाउचाउको खोल फाएर बाटोमा फाल्ने गोरु हो त्यो गोरु। है पुकारको खोल खाएर बाटोमा फाल्ने सुँगुर हो त्यो सुँगुर। That was the best. I think that can be his agenda or that can be his what is called the campaign. What is called the advertisement. I think he can leverage that song to promote himself in the next election. Okay? That was quite funny song actually. A very motivating video. Yeah. So do you want to talk about? Give me your top three best choice for coming prime minister. I mean, I know it is going to be difficult, but who do you want to see as the prime minister of Nepal?
Prime Minister. Yeah, obviously the first choice will be Baden. And Kulman Gesing is also a very good candidate.
And yeah, let's talk about the another guy. The guy with the degree. What was his name?
Candidate.
Or no, not DKT. Mahavir Pun. Yeah, let's talk about it. What do you think about that person?
He's already a gem of Nepal. You can.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he's amazing. He's a brilliant guy. But what do you think him as a prime minister of Nepal?
As a prime minister,
Do you want to see him as a prime minister, or I know, like if you don't have a Balan, Kulman, and Harka Samran, do you think him as a potential prime minister? Or do you think
potential.
prime minister good fit for?
Yeah, he is a very good person. But as a prime minister, as in a politics, I don't think like he needs to get involved in the politics
Hmm.
because his background is not political, right?
Yeah, he's not from political background.
Yeah, he needs the support from politics, but
I think he's honest guy.
yeah, he doesn't need to come himself in the politics and be a prime minister.
I think with the good hands of people in the government, I think he can be like a great part of that government. Okay? He doesn't have to be a prime minister, but he can be a minister.
But yeah, minister चाहिँ ठिकै छ होइन
But prime minister, I think Balan is the perfect. I don't know why I always think about Balan. He's educated. He can talk. He can walk. He can work. He can sew. He don't scared of anything.
Yeah.
So that's what we need. उसको गर्ने तरिका छ के हुन्छ नि आई नो लट अफ पिपल क्यान डु इट बट उसको गर्ने तरिका चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट इज डिस्टिङ्क्ट एन्ड भेरी पावरफुल के त्यही भएर आई वान्ट टु सी बालन द प्राइम मिनिस्टर Yes.
Yeah. So your final choice is
Yeah, well, I'm definitely Biden. If I can't vote anyone at the moment because I don't have any voting card and I'm away from Nepal. So hopefully in the future I'll definitely vote for Balin's party.
balanced party or someone new.
Someone,
Yeah.
yeah, not the old bastards, no, not those
So
bulldogs.
yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we wrap this conversation. Yeah, what is the final message to the
Definitely,
people who are
I'm
watching?
going
Yeah.
to tell one important thing. So just listen carefully. The people who are watching this video,
Mhm.
it can be a Gen Z or the old parents, millennium, or Gen Alpha, whatever. Just tell your family and friends who are going to vote in our next election. Vote for good people, good party, new party, young party. Vote for potential prime minister. We can be a good fit for our Nepal. The people like, for a good example, people like Balin Shah, Kulman Singh, if they form a party, you definitely need to vote for them. If they don't form a party, vote someone who is young, who you can trust. Don't vote Congress, don't vote MLA, don't vote Mawadi, because a lot of old politicians haven't quit yet. So if you vote for them, they are going to come in the power again. So old s- history going to repeat itself. कङ्ग्रेसमा आफ्नो गाउँतिर राम्रो मान्छे छ भने पनि कङ्ग्रेसलाई भोट गर्नुभयो भने शेरबहादुर देउवाले पाउँछ कि लास्टमा. So what's the point of voting that good guy in your local elections? Because at the end of the day, that vote is going to count in the final, in the parliament, to form
तर लास्टै
संसद.
तर यस्तो कम्प्लिकेटेड है पुरै गाउँतिर राम्रो मान्छे छ भने एउटा कङ्ग्रेसमा छ या माओवादीमा छ भने एक त मै भोट गऱ्यो होइन गाउँ विकास छ हुन्छ होइन राम्रो मान्छे छ भने गाउँ विकास
सक्छ
तर यसको
हेर्नुमा. तर माथिको मान्छेले
अँ,
पाउँछ नि त, तिनीहरूको भोट पनि त काउन्ट हुने हो नि त.
तल चाहिँ राम्रो राम्रो मान्छे भने माथि चाहिँ नै
नहुने.
सिट
अल्सो जो मान्छे चुनावमा उठ्न चाहनुहुन्छ नि, डोन्ट युज द्याट पार्टी के, क्रिएट युर ओन पार्टी. राम्रो मान्छे, देशको माया गर्ने मान्छे जुन चाहिँ इलेक्सनमा उठ्न चाहनुहुन्छ र देशको विकास गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने क्रिएट सम अदर पार्टी. डोन्ट इन्भल्भ इन द्याट ओल्ड पार्टी के. ओल्ड पार्टीको चाहिँ हाम्रो ट्रस्ट नै हराइसक्यो कि वी डोन्ट वान्ट टु भोट देम. Even though you think that, oh, I'm a very good person, I'll definitely change our country, but I want to be a part of Congress because my father were Congress, my grandmothers were Congress, my whole family were Congress भनेर त्यो कङ्ग्रेसमै उठ्नुभयो भने चाहिँ तपाईँ पनि नराम्रो मान्छे. लेफ्टले राम्रो like just saying that, just
yeah,
create another matter. Yeah.
that is the best solution that I have heard. Like just if you want to do something for the society or for the country, just create a new party.
Mm.
Be your own hero.
And also be independent as well. You can
Yeah.
you can work as independent. It's like a Bharat. He's an independent mayor of Kathmandu. So if you want, for example, धरानबाट उठ्नु भएको छ, चितवनबाट उठ्नु, पोखराबाट इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट भएर एउटा युवा हुन्छ नि, स्ट्रङ युवा लाइक बालन गर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ यु क्यान डु द्याट वे. बट डोन्ट इन्भल्भ इन पार्टी भन्न चाहन्छु म चाहिँ. त्यो चाहिँ म्यासेज. अनि आफ्नो बाउआमालाई चाहिँ राम्रो मान्छे आफैले भोटिङ गर्ने ठाउँमा लिएर जाने, ड्याङ्ग लाएर बालनलाई भोट दिने, त्यही नै भन्न चाहन्छु. हाप्पा लाएर. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. And then I think we are going to talk about I think in the next episode, or maybe in the end of this episode, we're going to talk about the comments and funny post
Now we'll do that next time.
next time.
Today this one is already too long.
Yeah. Okay. Let's cut.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. And well, like, comment, and share our videos. Please don't hate us. Right? This is our first video. Now we are going to see this our
Yeah.
I know our communication is bad. Although we are in Australia for 4 or 5 years, but we can't speak properly. Sorry about that, but we are improving ourselves. But it is going to be fun. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. ल के भयो, राम्रो भयो?
कस्तो भयो? के भयो? मैले यहाँ फेरि फोन